Good morning, my lovers. Oh, what a day, what a day. Hardly any wind. There's a little bit of sunshine. It's about 10 Celsius. That's not bad for midwinter. Oh, yeah, definitely lovely. Oh, no rain. No rain's forecast for the next week. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, yes. The water's slowly draining from the fields. There's a ditch over here, look. Actually, it doesn't look like it's ever been running. See it? Yeah. I got myself a nice little seat over here, look. Nice fallen tree. So, hopefully, I'll be able to find some good stuff today. I'm in the field where I found the Bronze Age knife and that little lead token thing. So, hopefully, it's quite a big field. About 3 football pitches. That's English football pitches, not American football. I suppose, are they the same size? They look similar, thinking about it. Anyway, I'm digressing. Right, let's see what I can find on my first hole. Cool, there's my FRV just there, my forward rendezvous. That's Army talk for base camp. And just here, I got a signal. Oh, perhaps a nice hammered coin. A big groat, that would be lovely. Still in the hole. She's looking good. Hopefully it's not a moo tube. No, it's not a moo tube. It's a pesky ring pull. Oh, go look at this signal I got here. Not much showing. Let's try it on Clegg's the one. Oh, that's better. Seems to show up more on Clegg's the one. Still in the hole. Is it in the hole? Huh. Let's dig a bit more out. Ah, it's not in the hole. It's on the edge of the hole. Ugh. Nope. Aha. Oh. It's in my hand. Oh, oh, that's not bad, is it? It's a bit of a very old buckle. The pin bit in the middle of the buckle. Probably quite old, I should think. Maybe. Oh, let me hazard a guess, 13th century, something like that. Right, I'll have to scan around here to see if the rest of it's here. Of course, it could have dropped somewhere else. Right, lovely jubbly. On to the next. Right, turn around 90 degrees. Turn around another 90 degrees. Right, now you've located it, what you do is you pull it up about 2 inches, press in the pinpointer again, and what that does, it gives it then sort of homes in on the signal. So if you get a really big signal, you press the pinpointer in, you've got a big signal. Then you find more or less where it is in the centre of the noise, you know, the pinpointing noise. You hover the coil about 2 inches from the surface, press it in again, and then it really sort of homes in on it. I suppose you call it zeroing in. Right, and it's about 3-4 feet away from the bit of a buckle pin. Now it might not be anything because it is a very iffy signal. Oh. Huh? No. Oh, where's it to? Oh, it's in here somewhere. Huh. That's it. And it is a tiny bit of lead. There we go. I said it was a not very good signal. You want nice clear signals. Still, I suppose it could have been something. Oh, look at this signal I got here. There's just a little bit of fuzz around it. They're good signals when it's just a bit of fuzz. But what you don't want is these big streaks that go out. When you get those big sort of streaks that go out, it's usually indicative of iron. Looking a bit better now, my lovers. Yeah, if you watch my videos, one day when you can afford a CTX, you'll know exactly how to use it. Oh, a bit boggy here. The hole's filling up with water. Oh. Might be a bit of lead. Getting closer. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's out. Huh, somewhere. Is it out? Yeah, it's out. But where's it to? Oh. Yeah. Now it's a bottle top. Now that could easily have been something really nice, because it's made of a good metal. Well, that's deep for a bottle top. I think it's, I'm often finding these sorts of tops. I think it's something to do with medicine for cows. Oh, look at this signal I got here, my lovers. Right on the edge of the ditch. Which is a really good place to detect. And the reason why is because they dig these ditches out. Every now and again they'll come in here with an excavator and they'll get in there and they'll dig the ditch out, because you can see it now that it's full up with leaves. Well, those leaves get more and more each year and it ends up blocking the ditch. So I got this lovely signal just here. Huge! Perhaps it's a piece of bronze, like another big knife, or a nice axe head. Oh, I can see something. I can see it. Oh, looks like a big piece of lead. Still could be medieval Roman lead though, it still could be. Oh, it's got a bit of shape to it. Oh, it's got a hole in the middle. Right, I'm going to get this cleaned up and I'll get back to you. There it is, my lovers. Yeah, I think it's a very small palm guard. See all this pitting in the middle? Well, they would have held it in the hand like so, and the needle would have gone in there to push it through leather, and the belts and stuff like that would have pushed it through. So that's why it's got these sort of pits in the middle. So a very small palm guard. Stop you from injuring your hand. Yeah, that's all it is. It could also be maybe a very worn pot mend. It almost looks like it's got a... but there's nothing, no gap, look. Oh, you can even see where the needle slipped at one point and scratched it, look. Definitely a palm guard, look, and there's another scratch there. It must have just caught on the edge and slipped and gouged the lead. Yeah, so it's palm guard. Oh, I got a nice signal just here. I'll show you again with the pinpointer, shall I? So I'll pull the pinpointer in here, over here. So it's showing quite a big signal. Now if I rest it 2 inches above the signal, pull it in again. It's showing a much tighter signal. So you've zeroed in on it. Oh, it's right in the middle. Sounds like a nice moo tube. There's dark soil. We saw a bit of dark soil then. Oh, I touched something. I touched something. Oh, there it is. I moved it. Oh, that's a buckle. Is it a buckle? It's a funny shaped buckle. Right, let's go get this cleaned up. Right, here it is. Now that is the weirdest looking buckle I've ever found. It's got these pointy bits sticking out the side. That's even, that bit looks like a buckle there. But that's odd. I've never found one of these before. Really strange. I'll have to look that one up. Right, on to the next. Oh, look at this signal I got here. This is really, really sweet. So you see how it looks a big signal? So what I do is I put it right over it, pull the pinpointer in. And it's right there where it says Mine Lab. Yeah, it's in there somewhere. That is dropped out. There was the impression. Oh, it looks coinish. Oh, can I see a bust? I think I can just about see a bust. Let's give it a rub. Ooh, no, I think that's facing to the right, just about. It's completely toasted on this side. Right, let it dry out and I'll give it a rub-a-dub-dub. It's almost a coin of complete nothingness. I can just see a bust facing to the left. And that's about it. Right, on to the next. Oh, look at this signal I got here. See a little bit of fuzz just around the target trace. Right, lift 2 inches above, pull it back in. Makes it much tighter. Ooh. Still in the hole. It's looking good. Oh, I can see, oh, a nugget. I got a pound, a round pound. Lovely jubbly. I'm starting to get a nice collection of pound coins. Right, on to the next. Well, I want to show you this target here, my lovers. You see how the target trace is jumping around a bit more curvy, like little curving sort of shots. Now that sort of could be iron. He's sort of jumping out a little bit, not sort of more less fuzzy and more sort of, see how these dots going around? Yeah, there's sort of, it looks like it could be iron, or it could be just a good target next to a piece of iron. So what I'll do is I'll put it on this other program, this one GG Deep Pasture program. I'll select that. It's still showing it as a good target, so it might be just something good next to a nail, or it could even be a piece of metal. It could be a piece of flat iron, or even a Celtic cock ring. Oh, right. Oh, and there it is. All right, looks pretty toasted. Yes. Oh. Right, let's give it a rub on the trousers. Ooh. Yeah, it's looking pretty toasted. Yeah, it's a farthing, I expect, looking at the size. Right, on to the next. Cool, you see this noise the metal detector's making? That is because I am directly below some power lines. Now this will work for any metal detector that you've got, One of the things you can do is, there's a program here that's got a lot of discrimination on it. There you go. I've just clicked over to it and it's gone quiet. Or, let's go back. Come on, start doing it again. There you go, it's doing it. Right, one other thing you can do, this is sensitivity, right? You can reduce the sensitivity down. Yeah, that's gone quiet, look. But you lose depth. So I'll put it back up as high as it'll go. Just doing it again, look. Making that annoying noise. But with lots of discrimination. So you can still have lots of depth. Just put on there lots of discrimination. You can see it see it jumping around. It's even doing it now. Look. So what I'll do is I'll just reduce the depth a little bit. Put it on 26. Now it's not so bad. And that will work with any metal detector, not just the CTX. Right, to master metal detecting is not just the metal detecting, my lovers. I've just met a nice group of Chinese tourists walking a footpath that's near here. In fact, it's just over there. And that's the one thing you've got to do if you want to master metal detecting. You've got to have a metal detector within the vicinity of a footpath, and you've got to talk to people. You've got to make your, hover around. They probably come up to you before you go up to them, and they'll ask you what you're doing, and you'll say you're metal detecting. Shove your hand in your pocket and get out all your bottle tops and ring pulls and other good finds, and you show them. Now what you want to do is you want to concentrate really on individuals walking dogs. If you get, say, a group of 2 people or one person walking their dog, and you allow them to come up to you, they will be inevitably landowners. And if you're in the countryside, landowners could, someone with a house could be a landowner, because some people have really big gardens in the countryside. So you've got to approach or be chatty to those people that are walking footpaths, especially with dogs, because they can be like landowners. And you just meet them every now and again, and one day those people will say, "Oh, you could come and do in my field if you like," and bang, that's it, you're in. That's the best way to get permissions, is to get chatting to people walking their dogs. That's how I do it. It's the best way. Oh, I got a signal just here. How about a nice moo tube? Oh, what's that? It's a rock. Oh, Uh-oh. 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 Hammered. Oh, yes. Oh. Hammered. I thought that was going to be a moo tube. And it is a hammered coin. 1565. Where are those pesky tourists gone? Oh, that would be Elizabeth I. Lovely jubbly. Yeah, her face is always rubbed off. The reason her face is always rubbed off is because nobody liked her. Because she had a habit of chopping people's heads off. Oh, lovely jubbly. Hammered coin. There we go. Look, I thought that was going to be a moo tube. Oh, lovely jubbly. Oh, yes. Can we see her? Can we see anything? I can see the top of her crown there. Right. On to the next. Oh, look at this signal I got here. Ooh. Ah, I think I've had my hammy. First time I've had a hammy for, oh, got to be a couple of months. So I shouldn't think this is another one. Highly unlikely. That was a worm. That was a worm. Thought I saw something and it was a worm. Oh. Oh, that's different. Oh. I'm on a roll today. What is that? It says hotel. Chipping Sodbury. Well, that's not that far away. Something hotel. Chipping Sodbury. That's about 10 miles from here. What does that say? That says something. Portcullis. Ah, Portcullis. Portcullis. Hotel Chipping Sodbury. Now the Portcullis is a pub. So perhaps at one time it was a hotel. And on the other side it says number 3. Let's give it a rub. Can't quite read that. Something makers. Something makers. Number 3. And something on the bottom I can't quite read. But yeah, that's different. Right, on to the next. Oh, that's it, me lovers. I'm heading off home for some jars of ale. Oh, what a lovely sunset tonight. It's all like misty as well, which makes it look even nicer. Oh yes, lovely. Cheers. I have never
my true love, as any young girl may. I'll sit and mourn all on your grave for 12 months and a day. With 12 months and a day.